Hey guys, it's Donna with Cypress Designs. Come on in, say hi. We are in an event today, Chronicles of Christmas in our Creative Hive. We got great crafters all day till I think it's about 7 o'clock tonight. So come on in, join us. I'm just waiting to get streamed in. We will be making ice skates today, primitive ice skates. I'm on a kick of sewing, so I'm excited about this. I'm not perfect. I'm still learning how to sew, but that's okay. So I start at 9. Hi, Rosalinda. How are you? And Rosalinda, Handmade by Rosalinda, is up next after me. Hey, sweet Stephanie. So today we're going to make primitive skates. I was trying to figure out something fun. Hey, Tanya. I just didn't want to do... I don't want to paint because I get so messy. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, sweet Lindsay. Okay. So what I did is I got on a kick of sewing, and I love sewing. So I made my stockings, or my skates. Now I did them a little differently. Hey, Shyla. I took the pattern, and in their pattern, it's a short. I went a little higher up on top and a little longer and rounder at the bottom, so it looks more like a skate. Hey, Jody. How are you? Hey, Griselda. Okay, so they're already stained, coffee stained. I do that to all my fabrics, so it's already done. Okay. So I'm not sure if this is going to turn out. Hey, Deborah. I've never done skates before. Hey, sweet Teresa. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grunge it up a little bit more on the edges. Hey, Annette. So we're going to just go around the edges, okay? Just a little dirtier. It is primitive. It shows to paint these. I don't want to paint them. Hey, Debbie. I just didn't want to have to paint my stockings. I'm just too messy. I get more paint on my walls and my floor than I get on the object. Now, don't worry about strings. We're going to cut all that off, but we want to make sure our thing looks vintage. And remember, I've got to slow down. Hey, Karen. Hey, sweet Sage. How are you? I've got 2 other projects in line just in case I finish too soon. I had to figure this one out. I had so many ideas last night, and I really enjoy sewing. Hey, Karen. Hey, Suzette, how are you? And I was struggling last night. I was trying to do my primitive Santa with my Gingy. So I may, if I have time, I'll do him. And then I have a glass jar I want to work on. So everything depends on how fast I go and how slow I go. Hey, Becca. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Glenda. You know me. I have only one speed, and that's always fast. But we're just going to get it all just edged. Just a little edging. That just makes it a little darker. I tried to add a little bit more coffee grunge to it, but I don't like how it looks. Hi, Unique Pat. How are you? Okay, so we got to flip it. See, I can't do anything slow, guys. I just don't know why. Even when I worked in assembly, maybe that's why I'm so fast. Everything had to be done quickly. Has anybody got plans today other than watching everybody? I got to run out for just a little bit today, and then I'll catch up on everybody. I should only be gone for about an hour. I got my daughter coming, but once she's here, then I can take care of them, and then I should be able to finish up on all the other people on today. But guys, there's a great lineup too. Hey, Leah, how are you? Hey, Teresa Knight, how are you? Just want to make sure it looks old and grungy. Okay, so now we have our stockings. Now they look primitive. They look dirty and old. Hey, Tamara, how are you? Okay, so let me trim some of these pieces. Yeah, I don't know what time I went to bed last night because I just could not function. Okay, these are vintage, okay? So we got to stuff them, but that's going to be the last thing we're going to do. The next thing I want to do is I want to take our bells, and we're going to put our bells on. Hey, Deb McCoy. Yes, we're going to do ice skates. We're going to attempt ice skates. So we're going to take these. You can buy this at Hobby Lobby. And we are going to create the pattern of the threaded seams here with the buckles and shoestrings, and so I want to just kind of figure out where I'm going. Now you do you, like I tell you everybody, just you create your own, and that's basically what I do with a lot of these. If I get patterns, I like to make my own thing. I like to take that pattern and create off of it. Hey Natalie, hey Sweet Cindy. So let's go ahead and start. I had to run out there. The squirrel came up to the window like, what are you doing? Where's my food? So I had to run out there and feed him real quickly. Where'd that blob come from? So I had to run out there and feed him real quickly because God forbid these animals nowadays act like they're starving to death. And they get very spoiled out here. So just try to do your best. You gotta hold them a little bit. And I try to make that little sharp V if you can. With my hands, they're not the greatest, but do the best you can. These bells are adorable, you guys. Hi, Tanya. Mischief managed. Tanya, right? This is terrible, guys. I'll have a moment where I can remember everybody, and then it's like, blank time. It's okay. I'm allowed to be special. So we want it vintage. So you just gotta play with your bells. And you can stop wherever you want. I mean, you don't have to go too far down if you don't want to, but I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna try to go one more. Just one more. And I think that will do. I try to make them perfect, but yeah, you can't always do that. Okay. So now you have your skates, okay? Hey, Tanya. I can't imagine parrots. Hey, Danita. I can't imagine parrots. I can't imagine a husky. I mean, those huskies talk all the time. That would just drive me crazy. Bad enough my daughter's got a dachshund who I love dearly, little Willie. He's a special puppy, let me tell you. I think they all are special. They're either very lazy or they talk way too much. So do the best you can with getting them where they need to be. I wanted to do these skates for a while. My printer died on me. So I had to, it didn't die. I don't know what its defect in life is, but it's on my last nerve. And so now I've got that baby shut off all night long, so we're gonna see if it'll reset itself. Okay. Now, they don't have to be perfect. This is a craft, guys. Go too far on some of them. Okay. I do like the primitive. I was gonna do the white skates because they have where you can make white ones. I just didn't like the way it looked painted. Hi, Aline, how are you? Hey, Patty. Yes, those are the bells. You could buy those at, hey, Liz. Hey, Patty. You can buy those at Hobby Lobby. Hey, Joanne. You can buy those at, I'm not very good at measuring, guys. I just assume I know what I'm doing. But I love these bells. I use them for a lot of stuff. I use the bells a lot. I just didn't want to paint today. I just did not want to have to mess with painting. Especially black paint, because I was going to do the base of it black, like the shoe part. I changed my mind. Not going to happen today. now we have our little skates. You can see where we're going. Hey, Julie. Hey, Caro. Hey, Chris. Hey, Sandra. Okay, so now let's stuff these babies, and then we still have more to go with them, and then we got to get the skates in here. I mean, the actual skates. Now, it's fun to sew, guys. I mean, I know the basics on sewing. I tried to do a deer. He's not bad. My Santa's not too bad, but we'll see. We're going to try to stuff this. The one thing I do like about sewing more than anything is that you don't have to worry so much about having to glue the edges, and with this stuff, it's terrible. White's Creative Design, I forgot your first name. You're in our thing too. You're up after Rosalinda. Okay, so just get the best you can. We're going to try to do this all the right way. There's quite a few of the crafters that are in here. They're listed on the sheet. Okay, so what I did for the skates, I took some wire, and I think this is 18 gauge. And all I did is I took the wire. Hi, Rachel. How are you? And I took and turned it. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Janine. Or Jeannie. Jeannie. I don't know. I'm losing it today. So we're making these as our skate. This is primitive. This is not going to be your fancy skates. This is primitive. Figure out where you want it to be. You just don't need everything to show, but get it all in there at one time. They don't have to be perfect. This is a craft. As much as I would love to be a perfect crafter, it ain't gonna happen. And hold it because the metal's inside. Hey, Diane. Hey, Maria. How are you? You love to sew, Deb? Oh, yeah. I don't mind sewing. I love it more for crafts. I never passed sewing in school. I was terrible in sewing. You want to try to stay away from all that batting if you can. It won't be perfect, guys. I'm not perfect. Or wait, maybe I am. I don't know. Hey, Maria. How are you? I always keep missing people. Hey, Brenda. Okay, got a little bit more to go. You'll see where I'm going with this. Like I said, I like to take mine and make it mine. So now we have a primitive skate. Now, original skates would have a heel, but from what I'm seeing on all the primitive, it's no heel. So we're sticking with the no heel. I like it better, and then I don't have to paint. I don't want to paint. Okay, so we're gonna do number 2. And like I said, I have 2 other projects lined up. Oh, really, Patty? I stopped doing it a long time ago. I did do it for a while, I could do straight lines years ago. Now I know what I'm doing, but it's just, I gotta have a proper spot to put my sewing machine. I'm at the bars, I'm on bar stools, and it's just very hard on my legs to be hanging there with the bar stool, so. Just make sure you have enough. You don't have to over bat it, because I don't think they look that good if they're too much batting in them. Just want to make sure you've got enough in there. And then again, your skates or the blades. Hey, Mel. Thank you. Hey, Gina. Over 50 years. Yeah. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Stephanie. So go ahead and put them in there. Like I said, not perfect. But I wanted to do something, and I had originally I was gonna do this and the Santa with the gingerbread. Hey, Beth. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Sweet Pam. Hey, Beth. I don't know. I have to put my spin on them because I can't do fat Santas with I love primitive, but I kind of got to make them a little bit more normal looking, not too chubby. The Jingle Bells, these are Hobby Lobby, guys. You get a lot. You get a lot of bells, guys. Hey, Natalie. Okay, so now we have our skates. Now you can darken this if you want at the bottom. You don't have to worry about it. It's just, like I said, we're improvising. I'll come up with extra stuff on these. I did miss a spot, I think, over here. A little dirtier. Okay, so now we have our skates. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is I want to put the string on these. Now, I was just going to use basic string. I was going to do a wire, but I just don't know how the wire really looks, because I see the skates are always like this. So, do you think that's a good idea? The string. Hi, MK. How are you? Hey, Jackie. So, what do you think? Thank you, Criselda. We're still on today, right? Okay, now I meant to put these inside, but because we're going to put stuff on these, this will get covered up a little bit. I'm going to put, once I get this on, I'm going to put a fuzz around it. Not a problem, Gina. Thank you, guys. Hey, Robin. Hey, Judy. I've never done these before, and I wanted to. And I meant to do the hook inside, but oh well. I just want to make sure it stays. And now I'm going to take a spin on it, and I thought I could add just a little bit of this to the top on both of them. Like I said, we're doing primitive, but we're going to add little bling to it. Like I say, always make things your own. Hey, Jackie. String. Got it. Okay. I like to make it me, not just what the pattern says, and I wasn't really impressed on the... But I will add the pattern. I can't give you the pattern because I paid for the pattern. So you have to purchase it too, like off on Etsy. So you'll have to purchase it. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Sweet Pam. Hey, Kim. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Chicken Sisters. How are you? Okay. So there's one. You got to have a little bling to it. Thank you, Jackie. You're so sweet. Okay. Gotta have a little bling on stuff. It's a girl skate, so you gotta have bling on a girl skate. This stuff is fun to work with, but it gets, this feathers are everywhere now with the stuff's flying. Hey, Missy. What do you think so far, guys? Hold on. You're supposed to be this way. Hold on. Even my skates act weird. What do you think? Do those look okay? Oh, thank you, Pam. Hey, Carol. So do you think they look okay? Now, I can do the other side too if I really wanted to, but I can do that later. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is I want to add, I got lots of time. So like I said, I have projects lined up here. We're going to take, this is one of our little guys. You know me, I love all my little pictures. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Danita. Hey, Cynthia. And then we're going to dirty this one up. It's everywhere. Got to dirty these up. And these look better if you put Distress Oxide, the vintage photo on these. Looks much, much better. To go back and see what Sage did with that picture, I really like that. I know you can take, what is it? Mod Podge over your stuff, and that gives you that cool look on your picture. It gives you that look of it like an oil painting and stuff. So I'll play with that. You know me, I like my little vintage people. We're gonna dry this. I was gonna paint, but man, I'll tell you what, I was just doing a test on one of my other skates. I just didn't like it. Hey Joanne. Hey Peggy. Thank you Beth, and thank you Shyla. We're gonna add a little sprinkle, and I still gotta add glitter on these. You know me, I like my glitter. Hey Tessie. Hey sweet Carol. Still got to add our little bling on here. You know me, I love my little bit of glitter. I thought I ordered it already for it to arrive today. My what is it? Diamond dust. But of course, I forgot to hit the send page on it. I did clean my room, and I should not have, because now I have to borrow this. I can't get this. I had to mix this with regular glitter because I only had so much glitter. So this has got Diamond Dust as well as Walmart's brand of glitter. God, I can't talk. Hey Cindy. So you know me. Special. It just makes it look a little cuter. It looks very vintage. Okay, so we need to add some on here. So we're gonna get our glitter on. Now I want to try the mica flakes. I've never done the mica flakes. Has anybody done the mica flakes? I want to do the mica flakes. I want to try it anyway. Now, this is so I can put down my glitter. Now, you don't have to be 100%. Just get it so that you can see the glitter in those spots. Okay. I do prefer the bowl. Remember, this is glass. Very careful with this stuff. Don't go everywhere. Now, you can do both sides if you want. I'm not going to do both sides because usually you never see the second side. See how much cuter it looks? It looks more vintage. Hey, sweet Debbie, my sister. She be my sister. Okay. Okay. So you can mix your glitters too. So when you're running low. But I want it to look like it's actually frosty, like when you're out sledding, you have the frost. Like I said, you don't have to put a ton of glue on it, just so it looks like there's snow on it. You know, like when you go skiing or sledding, you get just enough on you. You don't get a ton, but you get enough of it on you. Just make sure I got it down there too. Okay. I'm definitely going to try the mica flakes. I'm curious to see what those are about. And I do know they put that on your vintage too, and primitive stuff. Okay. Okay. Now, you see white, but that'll all dissipate because that's got to be dried, okay? That is just the Mod Podge, but it will dry clear. So now you have a set of cute skates. The pattern is that Chestnut Junction, I think it is. I could post her link. This is what she wanted to do. I wanted it more primitive. I didn't want it, hey Debbie, hey Kelly. I didn't want it to be, I want it to be just a nice, pretty primitive. So when you put it up against the wall, it looks really nice. You can add different stuff. The white's pretty too, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't want to. Mica flakes are like a glitter, but I think they're bigger pieces. I've seen that on some of these crafts. I'm gonna go ahead and try to dry these a little bit. And I spray all my stuff with Mod Podge spray when I'm done. Hey Mary. Thank you guys. Yes, I love her stuff. I got the Santa too. I'm probably gonna have time, I'll do the Santa next, or yeah. Now, you don't have to put a ton of glitter on it. It's just so it looks like snow. Now, I'm not done yet. I still got to add a few more things to it, and then we'll do the, thank you guys. Thank you, Tessie. Hey, Pam. Yes, her patterns are beautiful. Hey, Carol. I think she's the one who I got the Santa also from. But I like to change mine up a little bit. I just don't want everything to be exactly like somebody else did. Okay, so I want to add, and guys, I found this at, again, Marshall's. And this was only $6.99, and this is like the burnt red, which I really like because this looks to me like a real Christmas color versus bright red. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Janet. Hey, Carolyn. So we're going to just add this to the edges here. Let me get rid of this one piece. Now, I'm going to just cut them about the same size. I do my bows. I don't do these fancy bowls anymore. I'm not a bow person. I don't know why. So I'm just trying to make them so they're even, so I can make my ribbon with those. But you get a lot, guys, for $6.99 at Marshall's. Heck yeah, I bought 2 of them. Now, you see the furs everywhere, guys. Hey, it's a Moody Cow. You're Amanda, right? Hey, Brenda. Because, I forget sometimes. I just try to line them up so they're a little bit more equal. Okay. Grab my. Oh wait, I don't want them that big. I don't want them that big either. Just want a nice simple one. I don't like them to be too big. This just makes it easier for me. I have bad hands, so I can't always grab little things, and so I can't make them too small. One, so we got just a basic little, this is all I want, something simple. This is the easiest way for me to make a bow. Now, a lot of people like a lot of bow. I don't like a lot of bow. I guess I never was a foo-foo person. Hey, Mickey. I was a tomboy as a kid, so maybe that's the problem. Who knows? Okay, so now we got our 2 bows. This little red's gonna add such a pop to color. And then I do need my little bit of green. Be patient with me as I dig in my box. Guys, when you go to Hobby Lobby, and they clearance out these wreaths, don't look them as a wreath I don't need. Look them as pieces I can use for putting on skates, putting on my crafts, because there goes my husband. One little piece can do hundreds of projects. Thank you. And so just remember that one piece can make lots of projects. And you're not spending an arm and a leg. So we're gonna go with a big piece here because I really like that. I gotta remember what is the right side, what's the wrong side. That's the bad side. Oops. Okay, you gotta have a little bit of green. You gotta have a little bit of red. I got time. Okay. You just gotta hold it for just a minute. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, that's right. He's going grocery shopping. It's okay. See how much prettier that's gonna look? It's gonna look very dainty. It's gonna look very dainty. Magnolia on Madison Creation. I forgot your first name too. I forget everybody's name. Just remember that. I forget. Okay. We're gonna put a bell on it. I don't have, do we have 2 small bells? I think I'm down to, I'm becoming bellless. 2. Nope, that's a blueberry. I don't think that'll work. Nope, I gotta go spend some money. We're gonna have to use big ones. I like to push that base in a little. Now you're all gotta go out and make yourself some skates and send me pictures. And again, you can glitter this if you really want to, but you don't have to. Hey, Gloria Smoot, how are you? Hey, Wanda. Okay. Oops. So there's one. Okay. Now we're going to do the other one. Let me move this out of the way because I'm going to get this on something and I don't like that. Now we're going to do the next one. Again, don't throw these pieces out, guys. And don't look at a wreath as, oh, I don't need it. Well, you get a lot out of this stuff. Ouch. Get a lot out. I'm going to clip the edges. So hopefully you're enjoying this. Is it looking okay? I need to start making a cheat sheet list. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying to use the brain that God gave me to remember people's names. But I do forget. So I just squeeze it down a little bit because I don't want it to be too high. Oh yeah, I'll post all that stuff. That's what I try to do. And sometimes though, when I'm so far behind on posting on YouTube and that, because I gotta post it on YouTube first, and then I post that link onto Facebook. Oh, thank you, Jackie. You're so sweet. Thank you, Patty. Okay. They don't want to stay. They don't want to stay. Now, this would be cute if you really wanted to, guys. You could post this on put it on like a, what is it, shutter. You could put that on a shutter. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Carolyn. Now, the only other thing I got to do is put my, hang on, trying not to. Now, I spray, and I'll spray this later, with Mod Podge spray. I try not to do this stuff in the house because it's really not healthy for you to do it in the house. So I was gonna I'm just gonna put this, should I just put it like on the front one? Should I just put it on the front one? Hey, Judy. Thank you, Judy. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Sweet Lynn. So do you think off to the side is good? What do you guys think? Off to the side? The little tag? Thank you, Shyla. So do you think off to the side? Instead of, I don't want to put it on the string, but off to the side. Does that sound good? Hang it on a sled. Yes. I don't have anything I could hang it with. But, so do you think on the side is good? Yes? Okay. I'll do it on the front one. You know me, I love my little vintage people. Okay. Project 1 done. Okay, so project 1 is done. Okay. Project 1 is done. So it looks good? Oh, really, Pam? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, these would be pretty on just about anything. So let me move this out of the way, because you know I only have so much space. I'll just stick them here for now. I may add a little bit of more stuff on there. Hang on. Just kind of wipe all that glitter. Okay. Now, I'm not a perfect when it comes to doing stuff, guys. My Santa may look kind of funkitated, but we're going to do the best we can. So again, soda. It's throwing me off because his body is so doggone big. So I'm going to still glue him to the pattern, but I'll trim the edges because see, the ginger is supposed to go in front of him. So we're going to go ahead and just wing this baby. We're going to wing it, and then I'll trim it. Now, this is the fabric I get from Lovett's Garden. If you guys ever get a chance to, her stuff's amazing for crafting. Hey, Sharon. Oh, thank you, Debbie. You're so sweet. Now, I'll trim things up. I'm just trying to get that on here. I want him to have like a jacket. But I've got to trim it. I didn't know where I was going with this last night, so I just can't. I can do primitive. I just don't know how to do the nose. I have to do my research on the nose. You know how you make that goofy nose down the middle? Now some of these bigger pieces, guys, save it because these are pieces you might be able to use on a stocking. I have 12 or 13 more stockings I have to make. I'm trying to get all my stockings done. Okay. Okay, so this is his jacket, okay? Yes, I love her fabric too. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make... Oh, here it is, okay. This goes down the center. This is the center of his coat. This thing gets so full of hair from that, and this again is, I believe, chestnut. I have 2 of them. I have 2 Santas, 2 different Santas. It may be chestnut, may not be. I don't know. Okay. My brain is someplace else when it comes to doing this stuff. So we're going to put his hair on. I took cotton. This is that spun cotton. You can do a whole lot with spun cotton. Hey, Linda, just play with it a little bit. Just spread it out a little bit. Create your Santa. And then just start to pull it back in a little bit. You want to make it so it looks like it's a beard. Just so it's like a beard. And when you put it together, it will look just like a beard. Yeah, I'm going to figure out how to do that. Okay, so now I'm going to make his hair. I'm not perfect, guys. I'm not going to give him a specialty hair. He just needs hair. He needs hair, yeah. Santa needs hair. So again, just kind of move it apart a little bit. You can kind of remove some of it. And mind you, don't throw the stuff away, the little pieces. You can reuse that stuff. I won't give him a bob. I don't think he needs a bob. He needs some har, okay? Now, that's gonna go on. He's got a hat. Now, I wanted his hat to be exactly the same as his Now this one's gonna look a little different because I don't know what I'm doing. So we're gonna take his hat, we're gonna glue it. Now I'm not gonna stuff the entire thing because it's very hard to do this. I'll stuff as far as I can get it. What time is it? Oh geez, guys, I got time. Just can't get my fingers on this thing. Okay. I was trying to make him matchy-matchy. Try to stuff a little bit in here. I know I can't do a whole lot, but maybe I can stuff some. Just a little bit. I need something with some oompah. Just take it as far as you can get it. You don't want to push too hard, otherwise it's going to fall. Hey, Donna Edwards, how are you? Okay. And remember, if you're new to me, let me know so I can welcome you. And guys, make sure you're following our Creative Hive. It's a great group, great crafters. You'll enjoy. I'm gonna try to see. This is where I kind of got off. I felt like he was a wizard. Maybe I'm gonna open it up a little bit and I'm gonna do it this way. I think I'm gonna put it this way. I truly felt like I was doing a wizard last night, you guys. Hey, Kim. You know exactly what you are going, girl. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay. I'll get there. Now, if your strings come out, your batting comes out, don't worry about it. This is where my hands just, oh, I gotta stuff him. Lord have mercy, guys. Oh, I didn't seal that real well. Forgot to stuff him. It's only 1/4 2. And don't forget, Rosalinda's on next with, what was that, Homemade with Rosalinda. Okay, so I forgot. I gotta get in here. Almost forgot the stuff, guys. What am I doing? Make a hand puppet. Kind of looks like George Washington with that bad hair. I know there's probably tools that'll help you stuff. Okay, let's get him done. Now, we don't want him too fat. We just want him kind of flattened but filled. Hey, Sandy. He's just, they're just throwing me off because they're odd shape, and I know I gotta get outside that box, and it's okay, Donna. It's okay. This will be my very first primitive Santa. Thank you, Lindsay, for having me. Thank you, Cindy. Oh, thank you, Pam. I appreciate you. Okay, now he's where he's supposed to be. Still throws me off. I feel like the Wizard of Oz here. He's just kind of funkitated. Okay, so let me pull some of his hair in here a little bit more. See, his hat's gonna go like this. So actually, let me tip his hat down. I'm gonna tip his hat down so I don't forget. Now I may have to adjust some of this because my scissors don't cut anymore. They are really bad. Okay, so let's try to figure out what we're doing now. I'm gonna do this again. Hang on. I don't follow instructions. I do me. Hat. One day I'll follow everybody's instruction and I'll know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, he's gonna get a little fur at the top of, no, he wasn't getting fur. He was getting, was he getting this? I don't know. I'm gonna remove this piece off of here. That's right, I was gonna give him Santa, well, I don't know, it's too big. Let me hang on a second, guys. I'm gonna trim this down just a little bit. I don't think that needs to be huge. My scissors don't cut very straight anymore. I'm gonna go and invest some scissors. Okay, let's do it again. I got so much, this fuzzy stuff is everywhere on here. He's got more fuzz on him than anything else. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks better on him. Okay. Now, he'll start to look like Santa once I put his beard on. Thank you. Hey, Lynette. Thank you, guys. She's on Facebook. She does auctions. She does auctions, guys. Now this is where it starts to look more like Santa Claus. Shaping his beard, giving his beard texture. Now I'm not gonna do his eyes like a normal person would do eyes. I can't do eyes. You're kind of getting the clue as to he's going to be a Santa. But we're going to just do, a black dot because I'm not that good. I am going to make you can't see his cheeks, so that's going to help him out. Okay. Does that look okay for his eyes? Oh, thank you, Pam. Yeah, I know you can do stuff with them. They're just, the problem is when you're a crafter and you gotta cut something, you have glue. Glue gets on them. So I'm gonna get one for cutting only and the other one for crafting. Thank you, Kim. Because, you know, I can't do a whole lot about that. You know, things happen. Okay, does he have enough hair? Okay, so where was I going with him? Okay, so now Gingy, we're going to put the Gingy, oh, he needs his tassel on the top. He needs a tiny tassel on top. Yes. Time is it? 48. There's just not enough room for me. Okay, so there he is so far, okay? He's not perfect, but, you know, I tried. Okay, so let's do the Gingy. Now, he's supposed to be painted, but we're just going to dirty him up. He's already grunged, so I'm just going to do this instead of painting him because it'll take forever. So we're just going to give him a tan. Nothing special. Not now, anyway. My stuff's getting old. You're welcome, Lynette. I try. There's so much of that stuff. It's everywhere. He kind of looks like one of those creatures from McDonald's. The big, what is his name? What's the big creature on McDonald's? That's what this looks like. So we're gonna glue him. I just followed their pattern. Mine are used to be a little bit more creative and not as crazy looking. What time is it? I got 10 minutes. And don't forget, homemade from Rosalinda's next. I really wanted to do a tree with him instead of a gingerbread, but it's okay. I was gonna sew in last night, but I was burning out on all this stuff. I get to a certain point where you've worked on it so long that it's just, you're tired. I needed to go to bed. Let's put a little in here. I'm trying to think of what's the name of that character at McDonald's. He's kind of like purplish, greenish or something. Hey, Sweet Gail. God, I can't remember what they called him. Funky looking thing. Too funky for himself. We got 9 minutes. Oopsie. That's why sometimes it's nice when you sew, because you don't have this. You'll burn yourself. Sometimes it helps just to let it dry first before you start pushing fabric into it. I don't want them super, super fat though. I gotta get his head filled. Okay. His little hand. A little bit more. What time is it? Yeah, 9 minutes. So the only thing I don't like is the batting gets onto everything. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. He's a little guy, so, well, he's kind of chunky, actually. Not little. This should be interesting, trying to get this side in. How is it? 7 minutes, guys. No, this is just hot glue. They don't have to be perfect here, so this is good enough. Thank God for our hands. What would we do without those? Hey, Sherry. Grimace. That's who. This looks like Grimace. This doesn't even look like a, whatchamacallit. It looks like Grimace. Looks like one of those goofy critters. Oh, he just blew a hole, guys. He just blew a hole. Grimace has got some issues here. He can't help it. Okay, Now I need, what was I gonna do on him? I could make something on him too. Maybe I'll give him a tie or something. Try that real quick. How did I do my other dolls? He does look like Grimace, guys. We will give him a little cheekers real quickly if I can find all my stuff. Give him a little bit of cheekers. Like I said, this one's primitive, so, you know, we'll still give him a little. We'll still give him a little cheekers. We do need to give him a ribbon or something. He needs something. He's pretty bare naked here. Hey, Christina. I wonder if I could just, I wonder if I could do this and then put a Merry Christmas sign. I got 5 minutes. The brain starts to think at the 11th hour. Kind of reminds me of Baby New Year. He's got his little thing there. Man, time seems like it's really going slow for me. Okay, just do it a little darker. I like the edges to be like dirty paper. Yeah. He's gonna look like Baby New Year. That's what I say. Stuff is all over my glue gun. He's gonna have his little things. Okay, of course she's not the cutest little thing. What did I do anything for the mouth? No, I didn't do anything for the mouth. Okay. Okay, I guess you gotta glue them on here. I could put a little bit. He's not perfect, guys. Hey, Stephanie. He's not perfect. He needs like the wrap around him. That's what he needs. I gotta still finish him up at the bottom, but I'm not too worried about that. So we got this one and the skates. Okay, here's our skates, which I think turned out really cute. The skates did. Hey Terry, how are you? Yeah, they're on Amazon, the rulers. So here's our skates. And here's my very first and last ever primitive Fat Santa. He's not filled up on the bottom, but I'm not going to worry about that. Hey, Sandy. So he's still, I still got to figure him out. I'm just, you know, I don't know. So I'll fill him up when the time, I've got 2 more minutes, but I'll fill him up. Oh, and I got to put some, on him. Hang on. Let me put a little, I'll put a little bit of Sweet Annie. I got to buy some of this stuff. I haven't had any of this stuff in a while. I'll put some Sweet Annie on here. Ooh, this batch smells really good. And I guess I don't have any big bells. I'm going to just hang a little bell from him. I got minutes left, guys. So even when I try, I can't. Should I put a bell across him? Or should I just hang some bells down? Maybe I'll just hang a loop of bells. Hang on. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Got 1 more minute to go. There. So you're my very first and last primitive Santa, because I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, Sharon. Thank you, Sheila. So, but I did love the skates. The skates are my favorite. That was my goal, was just to get the skates done. So these will go, these can go on anything. So you can do whatever you like to do with these. Aren't the bells cute? Yes, they're cute. My time is almost up. And make sure you follow our Creative Hive, and Rosalinda, Homemade by Rosalinda is next. Thank you guys. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.